What's up everyone, this is Rayuka here, and today I'll be unboxing the Dragonball Xenoverse 2 Collector's Edition. So for reserving it, you get this nice keychain and a cool vinyl figure from Funko, which I'll show you how it looks. And it's Goku that glows in the dark. So yeah. So now I'm going to put these items aside. And as you can see here, this is the front of the box. So as usual, we're going to take a look around the whole package, and then we're going to get to what's inside. So this is the front, the left, the right, the bottom, the top, and the back. So like with most collector's editions, specials editions, and etc., it gives you a brief description of what's inside. So if we zoom in here, the ultimate package for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 fans. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 game, limited edition 13-inch Son Goku Master Star piece figure. Damn, it's a long name. Exclusive steel bookcase featuring Super Saiyan Goku. Time Patrol guide featuring exclusive Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 manga and illustrations. And official music soundtrack CD, and it says the same in Spanish just below, so if you guys want to pause that and read it, you can. But yeah, so now I'm gonna flip this to the top, open it up, and get to what's inside. So now that we're back at the top of this, I do want to point out mine came a bit damaged. I noticed that right here, at least the box anyway. That's the only damaged part. But anyways, when you open things up like this, you have the option of pulling it off or using a box cutter. If you're younger, you know, I recommend having your parent do it, of course. Be cautious when you're using anything like this. You don't want to hurt yourself, of course. I don't want to cut this box up. It's so weird how they tape this. I'm gonna then let me pause this real quick and then get to that. So now that I paused it, unpaused it, which looked like that probably didn't even happen at all. I do want to point out, if you decide to cut this, be careful, of course, because you don't want to cut this part off because it's a bit tricky. That's my advice anyway. So, but if you don't care, you just cut right through that. So once we open this up, I do want to point out there's no design or nothing here. It's the Steelbook in the day one edition of the game. Seems like there's a slider on here that has this in bronze feel going on, which we'll get to that soon. So it says Son Goku. Okay, basically the same thing. Time Patroller guide. I would imagine that's probably somewhere in the back of both of these items. So once we remove this, it's nothing here. And once carefully move that because I don't want to damage the slider. I'm trying not to damage that. Okay, never mind. Can this be? Okay. So once you lift that panel up, it seems like the statue is right here. This I'll get to last. But there's an opening on the side, as you can see. Yeah, best to slide that out. And the book seems to be, wow. Okay, you're gonna have to slide that book out too. So trying to be careful with this. So I'm gonna pause this, and then yeah. Back to this. Basically, when you remove the Steelbook, which is here in the game, the best way, my advice anyway, is to open the side here, because the book seems to be behind the Steelbook case, and you just can't simply take it out unless you're gonna rip through all this. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. And there's nothing pretty much there. So now on to the first few items. The Steelbook anyway first. So this is the Xenoverse 2 Steelbook. So you can see has Super Saiyan Goku 2-star Dragon Ball on the back, Toei Animation logo on the side. Zoom in there. Has a sleek finish. Open this up. And you have the special music selection CD on the side. I don't know if this is a CD or Blu-ray, so let me go double check that. No, it's a CD. And as you can see, it shows Future Gohan on the side, and it shows Bardock on the other. I'm wondering what the other space is for, because it's kind of odd how they have one CD here and nothing, just space there. Don't know what's up with that. Yeah, if I had to compare this though with the Xenoverse 1 Steelbook, which I like quite a bit, I felt like this should have been the Steelbook for 2 and this should have been the Steelbook for 1 in my opinion. It's kind of opposite here, because I really like the design for Xenoverse 1 Steelbook. It's very plain, very straightforward. The only downside is this, because there's nothing on the side, where in Xenoverse 2 they actually put the name there. And that this is just pretty much an empty case. But I really like the design for Xenoverse 1 Steelbook than 2. I mean, they're both good, but I felt like this could have been Xenoverse 2 and then Xenoverse 1, vice versa. But whatever works. All right, now on to the Time Patroller Guide. This. So, while removing this out of the sliding box, whatever the heck to call it at this point, I noticed this is a book cover, because it's actually black and white and gray. But it's very nice nonetheless. Shiny, sleek. The manga's on the back. I'm assuming this is a half and a half kind of book. There seems to be a common thing. It kind of reminds me of the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 collectors, where they had a comic dash art book. So when you open this up, it says, "Welcome to," I'm assuming, Time Patroller. Now you're protect our history, da da da. Oops. So I'm gonna just kind of scan through this quickly. So if you guys want to pause the vid, it's up to you. It's pretty much, there might be some spoilers here for Xenoverse 2. Hopefully nothing too critical. And then turn this around to the manga. Give you the first page of this manga, and it shows some Toriyama's work on the side here. This is all Toriyama. In the second page, I don't want to show too many pages because it'll spoil this manga, but yeah, that's the manga on one side. So this is a half and half book. Let me see how this looks when about the same. So if you're curious, color, non-color. So yeah, that pretty much breaks it down for this. Now on to the game. Now we're on to the Xenoverse 2 Day 1 edition. The thing I want to point out here is that this is a slider, and it has this in bronze thing going on here. If you guys can see that with the lighting, there it goes. It's really nice. It's mainly with the logo. There we go. And turn this around. You know, it's the same thing here with the images. I like that. I always like these kind of features that they add, little touches that they add to the slider. Excuse me. So yeah, basically gives you a brief description of what to expect from the game. It's basically telling you the online. Now, I didn't have the greatest experience with the beta, but that's the beta, not the official game. Hopefully that's not the same case here. And with the Day 1 edition, it includes DLC, which I'm flipping this back around. The DLC includes, which in case you guys are wondering, includes playable characters from Dragon Ball Super, which is black, which is right here, Goku Black, however you want to call them, and the Tao Popeye stick, which is this here, that you could just zoom around with in the, I'm assuming, the open world aspect of the city. So now remove the slider and get to the game itself. So once the slider's off, it's no different than the, I mean the art, it's about the same. So now I gotta take this out. Oh, the struggle begins, everybody. The struggle begins. Alright, made some success. Some progress. Oh, we're off camera now. Pause. Had to pause it real quick because it's a task to take this off with one hand. The plastic off the game, that is. Jeez, smells like brand new. That brand new smell. I think you guys will know what that is when you open up a game and it smells like brand new plastic or something. Put that on the side, throw that out later. Well, not later actually, but still got some plastic on the side here, so open this up. And there we go. Xenoverse 2 game. And some items here, so I'm gonna look through this, scan through this real quick, and then yeah. So now that I'm done scanning through that really quickly, it gives you a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. I played the hell out of this game. I really like this game actually. So if you guys want to find me, it's Rayuka. I'm not hard to find on Dokkan battle. This is a good game. Recommend it if you into Dragon Ball Z. This is advertising the season pass, which I will be getting as well, which includes all DLC, well, 4 DLC content packs, and it's just telling you what sort of included in it, but not giving you details what to expect from it. Then behind this is the code to the DLC for these items here, and then we have advertisement for just advertisement pretty much. Coming soon, early 2017. Got eaters out. So yeah, it's advertisement. And that's pretty much it. That is what's in the game, the day 1 edition. Yeah. So now it's time to go on to the statue itself. I just wanted to show once you remove the statue out of the box, this is pretty much it. There's nothing else beyond that. Now onto the statue. So this is the statue pretty much still in the box. So we're going to take a look around the box and then we're going to get to what's inside. So as you can see here, this is the front, the left, the back, the right, the bottom, and the top. So for what I can see, there is no tape here. Turn this here, so when you open this up, it shouldn't have any difficulty. And there goes the statue itself. So now I'm going to remove the contents inside. So once you remove the statue, there's nothing else remaining. That's pretty much it. Empty box with a number on it. I don't know if this is the numbering of the statue itself or it's just a box number. I'm not exactly sure there, but yeah. Now onto the Goku statue. So this is how it should look when you remove it. Clearly it's protected quite a bit. And I'm assuming this piece goes on the foot of Goku, something to keep him still, but I haven't made progress opening it yet, so it's time to get to that. So it's visible on camera. It is taped. I do want to zoom in there so you guys can see that. See that line right there? So just be aware that if you got this, there is some tape holding this together. And as I said before, use a box cutter, but be careful if you're younger, because of course you want to get your parents to do this if you're not comfortable with using sharp knives and whatnot. Safety first, people. Safety first. It's So now I'm gonna get to cutting the tape around this. And yeah. So I want to point out that there's 5, well at least in mine's, on this one there was 5 pieces of tape holding this plastic to hold it together. And now I'm going to remove this, and yeah. So once you remove this plastic off, and Goku of course, which is covered even with more plastic and bubble wrap, there's this piece here which is on the back, which I'm assuming this holds the statue still. And yeah, this seems like it goes on the leg. All right, now it's time to get to it. So once you remove the bubble wrap and whatnot, which is pretty well done actually, they bubble wrapped this pretty well. There's Goku, and it's really detailed. I really like the detail here. I am going to display it so you guys can see how it looks when it's displayed. But yeah, and this actually goes on the foot, so I'm gonna show you how that looks too as well. So that plastic piece that was on the back earlier actually goes, at least for mine, on the Goku's left foot. So yeah, that's how it would look, in case you guys are wondering. So yeah, it's just meant to keep the statue standing still, just in case, like, you know, it falls or whatever. All right, now to display it. Now that we're done looking at the Goku statue, we're going to now look at this keychain. This is a reserve bonus. Obviously, if you pre-order it and you pick it up, you get this cool Super Saiyan Goku keychain, which shows Super Saiyan Goku 3 on the back of it. Going to remove this and then show this keychain. So as I showed, this is Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Same thing. Let's remove the keychain, and this is the keychain itself. Pretty small, really cool to look at. See if they clear that up a bit. And the back. And that's pretty much it for the keychain part. Now onto the vinyl figure. And now the Funko vinyl figure. This is the glow in the dark one. For reserving this, obviously it's Goku, so I'm gonna use this box cutter to open this up. So once you move this, and so I believe I'm gonna have to rip this box open because it doesn't seem like there's no other way to get to this. Okay. in this little bag. Alright. So I cut this bag open, and now nothing else. Alright. And this is the glow in the dark Goku, and yes, his head turns. It looks actually a lot cooler than it does on the box, in my opinion. If you can see here. Pretty much same size, just looks a lot cooler holding it. Definitely gonna display this. Glows in the dark. Well, it's not dark enough for me to see how it looks in the dark, but I would imagine it'll look pretty sweet. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this unboxing of Xenoverse 2. So we're finally at the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing of Xenoverse 2 Collector's Edition. Yeah, there was definitely a lot. The statues definitely worth having, in my opinion. And yeah, a lot of the contents, plus the pre-order bonus stuff as well. That was towards the end of this video anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. Also drop a like if you enjoyed what you've seen here. I try to get as detailed as I can with this unboxing when it came to Xenoverse 2, because there's just quite a bit to look through. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, thanks for watching. As always, this is Rayuka here saying until next time, everyone, sayonara.